Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Paradise Brewing. We are here, as some of you have seen, today for their special Pints and Ponytails event. And we are here with Jack Graff, Samantha Graff.
Hello.
Jack, you are the manager, also a co-brewer.
Well, it's all family, so I could put King of the Castle, and he probably wouldn't. he probably wouldn't reject it. But yeah, no, I've moved back recently to kind of help out where I can and come from running restaurants. It's fun brewing beer.
Yeah.
It's a little different. It's a lot different than the restaurant world, but it's fun.
And Samantha, of course, you do all the social media around here.
Yep.
And you coordinate events like what happened today.
Correct. Yeah. We just started really getting into the events recently, so we updated the space, and so we're just excited to have people come in and just kind of do something fun outside of just drinking a beer. So yeah. Today was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
The short time I've been here already, I could see you have a very like a good crowd of like just regulars and a really tight knit community and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's important. So.
Yeah. The folks here have been coming here, most of them pretty much since they opened the doors. They're faithful. 12 o'clock on the dot. The doors unlocked. They're coming in the door.
They're knocking like, let me in.
Literally, yes.
Camping out at 5 o'clock in the morning to get into the mug club when there's only.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. Our regulars are great. We have a very solid core group of regulars, and they are fantastic.
Awesome.
Not only from here, but when we had our location in Williamsburg, a handful of the regulars there are making their way out to Anderson, and they were here today too.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome.
That's nice.
So
I was gonna get into a little bit of that history. I know you started basically as a brewery supply store.
we started as a TV sales and repair. We were in this building in the 1950s.
His grandfather ran the TV shop.
My grandfather built the building, and then in '73 we added the upstairs addition.
Nice.
So it's been in the family.
Once the TV shop closed its doors in 2008, Jeff, his father, started.
So in 2007, I believe, we started Paradise Brewing Supplies, which was in one of the buildings that was upstairs. Mm-hmm. I'd have to carry 50-pound bags of grain up a flight of stairs to go put them into the room, and then help them carry it home when they were done. But TVs kind of went out the window, and around the 06, 07, when there was some sort of legislation passed that kind of put us out, and everything started coming from everywhere, and it was really cheaper to
really started to change
throw it away
too.
and buy another one. You can buy 1,000-inch or 100-inch TV for like under $1,000 now.
Right.
So it just that went by the wayside in 2008, which left this space open that we're in. And we moved from upstairs to down here, which was a lot less carrying of the bags.
Yeah.
And then in 2012,
the taproom opened.
The taproom opened, but we were brewing 10-gallon batches at a time. My dad was heavily involved in the Cincinnati Malt Infusers Brew Club, and I grew up going to a lot of their houses, and they'd all brew beer and drink beer and shoot it straight. But back then when we were brewing 10-gallon batches, we were selling. It wasn't so much a brewery and tap room, it was a supply shop was in the front, and then if you wanted to try what you were going to take home and brew yourself, you'd come to the back and get a taste or whatever of it. But then we got a 5-barrel system, and that's where we're at now. It's all been in the family. We're family owned and operated. Outside of family, marriage included, all but 2 people are on the payroll are family oriented. My uncle, my cousin, my dad, my mom, myself are all. But so Jeff and Tammy are the owners. I was out in Indianapolis, and then when I moved back, somebody needs to get some fresh blood in here because he's poured his whole life into this place.
Time for him to relax a little bit.
Yeah.
Let us help,
step back
run
a little
some day-to-day stuff.
He will still be full on in the brewing process because he is the head brewer. But the 4, John, Justin, myself, and Jeff all brew everything that we have.
John is his uncle, Jeff's brother.
Yes.
Justin's his cousin, John's son. So it's literally
all in the family.
All the Graffs.
And there's the 3rd generation that come in here and terrorize the brew dogs, and it's great. I mean, I love being here.
No, it's awesome.
good.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, this is like a brewery that feels like the neighborhood spot, kind of
Yeah.
like you know, like the Cheers of Cincinnati.
Right.
Everybody,
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know, you're about a 50-50 shot of getting a round of applause whether they know you or not when you show up.
When I even
So-
came in just to order my first beer, everyone was just talking to me, and like
Yeah.
being very friendly.
Yeah.
They're like, "We know you're not usually here, so we're gonna talk
Yeah.
to you."
Yeah, that's cool.
Typically, they'll stop and they'll be like, "Hey, it's someone new, everybody."
Yeah.
And everyone goes,
Yes, fresh blood. Nice.
You just never know what you're going to get, but it's very much so. We've been bringing some changes in their direction with, you know, my mom and dad aren't the best at Facebook. You know?
Oh, sure,
So
yeah,
we took
yeah.
over the Facebook and
Yeah.
doing Pints and Ponytails. They're like, what are all these people doing here? They don't know what to do with it, you know. But it's been I think in a general consensus that it's been a good thing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they like seeing new
we
faces.
recently did like a paint and sip, and then we had like a pop-up tattoo event too. And his uncle
Yeah.
John was like, "You know, I thought nobody was gonna be here." He's like, "I was
Yeah.
expecting it to be a flop." He's like, "These people are lining up to get
Yeah.
tattooed," and
It
I'm
was
like,
great.
That's cool.
"You know, it's fun."
I think there's something to keeping like the old charm, the old heart, but trying some new stuff too,
Yeah.
and bringing them together.
For
so-
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's cool.
Don't be scared away by our regulars. They all mean the best.
They're a great community. Like literally all of this space we've been doing in here, we've been calling it the Cozy Corner. Drywall and everything has been customers coming in and like helping
Yeah,
us. We
yeah.
haven't hired a single person. They're
That's
just volunteering
cool,
their
yeah.
time because they love this place so
Right.
much.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I'm
So-
seeing the posts about all the renovations with
Yeah.
drywall and
Yeah.
painting. Is that all upstairs?
No,
That's
no,
this
no.
space.
We did
This
our
whole
space.
area, okay.
So the outside of the building's very yellow, and inside of here was very yellow.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. It's not
So
yellow anymore.
we
That's-
have
And it had some carpet from the TV shop days. We just tore that
Yeah,
up, so we
yeah.
got to add
One-
some more stuff to the flooring here soon. But
Yeah.
changes are exciting.
yeah, that's fun. Just to
our
refresh.
regulars put together all of it. Really, I mean, I don't know if you've ever had to sand drywall before, but I don't
I
recommend
have.
it.
I don't like it.
I don't recommend it.
Everyone he
It's-
asked, they were like, "I know how to."
Yeah,
but
I know how
why
to,
are you asking?
but yeah, I
Yeah.
don't want to.
You're
and
right,
I
exactly.
now totally understand
Yeah.
it. But one of our other regulars is a trim guy, and he did all the trim around frames of the windows.
It's a lot of
and-
work.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I mean it's been really a blessing because they just want to see this place
Yeah.
do well.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
So it's your first time here today, right, guys?
Yeah, it's our
What
first time.
beers did you have?
All right, so I had the Scottish ale, and I had
What the fork?
Yeah, what the fork? Yep.
Jeff comes up with all these
Yeah.
clever names
Yeah,
for all
they're-
these.
yeah,
they're
that was
great.
the Amber IPA. Yep,
Yeah.
and then the kilted
Kilt dropper.
kilt driver. That's it. Yep.
Yeah. I had the banana hammock, which was the Hefeweizen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
And then I also had the
Billy-
Hellisbach. Billy.
Bach.
Billy Brew.
Billy
Billy-
Brew.
yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Like Caddyshack.
Try a little bit of
Oh,
everything.
Billy.
yeah. So they actually do 13 rotating taps here. You're constantly switching out the tap list as things,
Yep.
you know, blow a cake. You got to put something new on there,
Sure.
right? So, and I know your beer of the month is the Christmas ale, all right?
So we
Yes.
did Christmas in July.
Yeah, Christmas July.
That's number 2
That's,
there.
yeah, that's number
All right.
2.
the
Alright.
fluff, the marshmallow fluff on it.
So we do a version of a red ale, and then we packed that, and I mean packed it with honey.
Yeah.
And
Oh, wow,
We
okay.
did some cinnamon and some. We did some spices, but it was just mainly like a dry hop, and that's what we have. And then it has a rim of marshmallow fluff and Biscoff, crumbled Biscoff.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh,
sweet.
okay.
Yeah,
That's a change for
yeah,
them.
that's
A lot of
awesome.
places just do the cinnamon brown sugar rim and leave it there. But yeah, that's cool.
No,
awesome.
We'll put it around your waist. You know what I mean? You'll be all right. You'll add a couple, but that's definitely a fan favorite, and it's very fitting that it's called the Isle of Misfit Toys because we're all kind of
that's
misfits around
what
here.
they label.
Yeah.
some
So-
of
That's
the
a good one.
Help
Yeah.
yourself. So number
Classic.
1 is our.
All
So
American.
these all change. I can tell you which ones.
I said I had to pull up the list. I
So
can't
we
keep them
had
straight.
number 1 is the All American. That's our flagship IPA. That's a West
Okay.
Coast. There's only one beer, well, 2 with the Hefeweizen that are meant to be seen through. So that has Simcoe hops, Vienna, some Carapils.
I'm gonna go with my favorite here, and
Yeah.
that is the blueberry Kolsch.
Oh, you actually put blueberry there.
They
That's
got
awesome.
Yep.
some blueberries. It's like a
Yeah,
little
that's
treat
cool.
when you get to the end of your beer.
All right, should I do the Christmas one then?
Yeah,
You
go
said
for
number
it.
2?
Yeah, you.
All right.
again, it's very good. But we've recently started on the beer of the month, and since we started it last month, it was last month's was number 9, which is the hazy peachy milkshake IPA.
Yep.
Wow.
And then since we were doing it, I was like, it's July.
Yeah.
Christmas in July. We got a couple barrels of.
Like
That is a good Christmas ale. That's
Yeah,
really good.
yeah.
It's not overly spiced. You can taste the cinnamon, but it's definitely honey forward.
Yep.
Yeah. I think July is a good time to start doing a Christmas ale again because right after Christmas you're like and through
Tired
March
of
you're like
it.
I don't
Because
wanna
it
look at
starts in
another Christmas
November.
ale. Yeah.
They start in November.
So, like-
Ours, we don't release the Isle of Misfit toys until the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That's great.
We don't. I mean, because and granted, I get some Christmas beers before December if they're out. Why not? I mean, you
Yeah.
might as well pick some up. But for us to serve it in our tap room, we let Thanksgiving go by and then we put it on the next day.
Yeah. Now,
But-
do you all do any pumpkin or pumpkin spice
I was
beers?
gonna-
And if so, when do those
I
come
thought
out?
you said we weren't doing tough topics. Anyways, our spiced, we do a pumpkin porter, which is called Angry Jack's.
Okay.
And I am Jack.
All right.
He's the
I
namesake
am
for
the
that
namesake.
beer.
Angry Jack.
Yeah.
Just tell people it's Jack Skellington.
Are you
No,
angry
no,
that you're
it's
making
very-
that porter?
No, we've been
No,
here
that's
for.
because his dad
Yeah, we've
thought
been
it
here.
was hilarious from him as a teenager.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's been the thing since we've been
Angry
brewing beer.
Jack.
The first year that we brewed beer, he brewed Angry Jack. When he was
Yeah.
in the 10-barrel system, he fermented it in a pumpkin.
You were a legend from the start, huh?
So since I'm Angry Jack, he's loved to tell people how I used to be so angry because, I mean, who wants to be woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning to go to school? But yeah, he enjoys. Again, it's a very tight knit, like a family. So they love when it comes out. They love to yank my chain about being Angry
sure.
Jack.
Yeah.
So it's definitely something that I'm infamous for around
Yeah.
here. But it is very good. I like we don't like to overdo stuff because sometimes when you do like our blueberry, when you do a blueberry, you don't want it to be like a syrup.
Yeah.
Right? You don't want to, when you have Christmas ales, you don't want to get a mouthful of clove.
Yeah.
You want to drink a beer with some hints of that. And that's kind of where we try to stay.
So how is it?
No, it's great. It's really good.
Well, it's almost gone, so I take that as a good thing.
Yeah, I'm trying not to
Lick
drink
that rim.
Yeah, that's
He's like,
not on camera.
"Not on
Once
camera."
you cut. Yeah.
That's gonna go off the edit.
The West Coast is great too. It's got a great balance. It's like not too bitter, and you get some good fruity hop notes in there too.
Yeah, I like the balance of sweet to spice on this, and it's. I like it now. I would really like it if it's cold out. It's got that like warming sense to it,
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
So it's awesome. I love it.
Yeah. So when does the Angry Jack come out usually?
End of September.
Okay, well that's
We usually release it. We
That's
usually
impressive.
release it right after. Usually the beer after the October.
That's good.
One of my
That's
big complaints is we have to start buying inside of a month. We have to start buying pumpkin beers because they'll come out mid-August. When I
is
want
not
them
right.
in October, they're gone.
Yeah,
So you have to start
Yeah,
buying.
because it's still hot in August, right? You're like, I'm not in the fall mood.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, you got to get them and you got to save them because otherwise everyone else will buy them and then there's
Right.
not there when you want them.
And we've learned to deal with it, but it's like everything else. You go through a store and there's Christmas decorations and it's March. It's like
Yeah.
you go
Yeah.
in Christmas and you see Valentine's Day stuff.
I saw
it's like
some
it's
Halloween
always like-
stuff somewhere the other day.
Yeah, everything
I was
is
like,
always
what?
way ahead of itself. Like,
We're not even in August. But yeah, it's just you don't want to release it too early. But that tends to be the trend.
Yeah.
But
All right, honey, what else we got?
we've got
here for
number
them to
3
try?
is You Vicious Brute, which is a brute IPA, which we
You already tried
use
that.
an enzyme to break down the extra malt in the. So we brew like a 4% IPA, and then we add an enzyme to the mash. And I don't want to butcher what it's called, but it basically once you brew the beer and you get your original gravity, it will ferment out to what it ferments out to regardless. But the enzyme goes back through and eats the body sugar out of it, so it's lower in carbohydrates.
Okay.
So that's a brute style, but it's a dry IPA. And then number 4 is the Luck of the Irish Stout. So our version of a very Irish beer. that I won't name.
I'll let you
Okay.
pick this time. Which of the two do you want? I grabbed number one immediately.
Yeah,
when I
you
heard-
did grab.
Yeah, so
I don't know. I kind of want the IPA now, I think.
okay.
I'll let you go
it.
for the stout.
I'll do stout.
All right.
There's a couple more IPAs to go, so they can go around.
Yeah. Ooh. Do you have a favorite
Let's hop on the nose.
beer style to brew, or that you enjoy personally the most?
Number 5. We're getting there.
Okay.
I like maltier
Oh, yeah.
beers without a majority of the hops. I don't mind an IPA, but it's not like the first thing that I go to. Anything
Yeah.
box style, red, anything in a barrel.
Yeah.
Now you're talking my language. Barrel anything.
But I mean, I like malt forward stuff. The Kill Dropper's good. One that we actually took off. We actually took it off because we had to put the Isle of Misfit on. Is our Redheaded Stout Child, which
That's
is
pretty popular.
it is one of our better beers.
Yeah.
I will go to default to that, or we do a night at the opera and a day at the opera, which are our blonde and sweet coffee stouts. But we use opera cream coffee, and it is
Starting me with a good time.
fantastic.
you start,
really
you start
good.
talking
Yeah.
coffee.
Day's
He's all
my
about coffee
favorite.
beer.
We had some people joke that you put them together and you get an afternoon.
It's
at
that.
the
That's my
opera.
favorite beer that we have. So
Yeah.
when we were at our other location that we just recently closed, we had 17 taps instead of 13. So we were able to have the day at the opera and the night at the opera at the same time, and it just doesn't typically work out when we're here
Yeah,
to
yeah,
get
sure.
them
Yeah.
both. But when we did our bluegrass event, I had one too many of the afternoon at the opera, and
It's easy to do.
yeah,
right?
it's really good. We like to kind of push the envelope on, like, we like to stay traditional German, but we kind of like to push the envelope on, like, what can you add to a beer before it's not a beer anymore.
Okay, yeah.
So like we do a peppercorn pale ale that we dry hop with whole peppercorn.
Heard about that one, didn't
We
we?
heard that about
Yeah.
yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone was telling us about that.
So-
that was pretty good.
Nice.
We got the peppercorn pale ale. We have an Area 51 pale ale that's coming up relatively soon that we use Galaxy hops
Okay.
on. So we like to have fun with it. It's all, if you're not having fun, you're not.
Absolutely, yeah.
You're not
Yeah.
doing anything. And with the brewery world and the state that it's in, if you're not having fun, you might as well just not do it.
Yeah.
So we like to kind of push the envelope on some of that stuff, and we'll get to that on number 9 and number 10.
We got some more
yeah,
beers
we got
to
some
go.
we got some
Yeah.
good stories with all those.
I feel like if you're not actually like being able to exercise a little creativity and put your own stamp on it, then like, is it even craft beer at that point? You know?
Right.
Like,
But
that's
at
one of
the-
the funs of craft beer is being
Yeah.
able to make it
But
your
you
own.
still want to keep it beer.
Yeah, you
right.
do
Like
wanna keep it
that's the issue that I kind of feel like I used to be a big fan of, like, the fruited sour, right?
Yeah.
But that doesn't taste like beer.
You want more of a
No,
beer
yeah.
flavored
Yeah,
beer.
you want a beer flavored beer, right?
yeah.
You want to have it beer forward and then have that other characteristic to it, and that's fun. I mean, we've got some stuff coming up. We actually got some hops from the Ohio Craft Beer OCBA, Ohio Craft Beer Association. When we went to the conference, we won 12 pounds of cashmere hops.
Okay.
So we got to find out what we're going to do with that. Find some wordplay on it. Do some stuff. You know, it's keep it fun. We used to, when we had our other brewery, we'd do 15 barrel batches of, like, the red, the All American. We would big batch brew these things, and back when we were here, like the Angry Jacks, the Christmas Ale, the one-off stuff we would do here, like our creative hub. So it's fun.
Yeah. Well, the Irish stout that I have is great. It's like it's so malt forward. Like, I almost thought I was drinking a porter for a second. Like, that it's very, very smooth and very, very good.
Yeah, this is I like this because it drinks kind of light, but it's like the perfect amount of bitter and the hop to balance it. Give you something a little interesting in the flavor. I'm enjoying it. So
Yep.
Nice.
yeah,
It hits well because of the low carb aspect too. 'Cause everybody's
I
looking
need
to-
that. So.
Yeah,
I'm
watching
right
your
there.
figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm watching it expand exponentially.
It's like it's like if Mick Ultra had flavor, and there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe. I know that still might be an insult to this beer, but
Nah, low carb.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
Can't
right,
accept.
right.
Watching our figure. You know. So I know, like you said, you had your other location in Williamsburg, which sadly shut down recently. But
Right.
I was wondering, because we like to spin things for the positive, is how has that for you been addition by subtraction? How has that allowed you to focus more here on this location, and what's been the benefits that you've reaped as part of being able to focus your attention to the Anderson location?
Yeah, I mean, I really think it helped with the cozy. What are you laughing at? The cozy
That's a
corner
good question.
project.
I like it. That's all I'm saying.
Because my mentality with that and this space here, like if this is going to be our only location, we got to make it the best it's going to be. And Jeff had mentioned a while back that some of the regulars like offered to help rip up the carpet, do some things like that. And I was like, you know what, I'm just going to put it back out there in the social media world. And they showed up in the masses to help us get this place.
Our East
I mean, we
regulars
still
and
have a
our
little bit more
regulars.
work to do, but night and day for how it was mid-May to now, it's been great. So yeah,
Before it was all relegated just to the tap room, right?
this space was open, but it needed some love. And most people just stayed in the tap room anyway. People spread out here when we get really busy, or like families like to come sit out here too. So and it's a good space for events. So that's another thing we kind of started to roll with too, were the events like Ponytails Pints. So
Bring some new faces in.
we got a couple more things planned for later this month, and starting to work on the August schedule. So.
You said a lot of your regulars there have gravitated here anyway and brought their mugs with them with the
For
mug
sure,
club
yeah.
and all that.
So
Even today, it's about half and half.
yes.
wow.
People
So
from
one
Brew,
side of the
people-
mug wall is the original Anderson, and then we revamped the other side of the doorway there for the Williamsburg Mug Club members.
that's
So
funny.
some
That's
of them
awesome.
decided just to take them home with them, and some of them were like, "No, I'm leaving it. I'm bringing it here." And so
How far is it? I want to know where that's out. Is
It's about 30 minutes.
30
It's
minutes, okay.
Right past
it's down
Batavia.
32.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Much
But-
smaller area.
I would say that's the biggest
Yeah.
addition
If we
by
could've-
subtraction.
If we
is-
could have picked up that building and put it here in Anderson,
I'd
because
be
they
on a
had like the
beach
double
somewhere.
garage
I would
doors,
be
and
here
the space
right
was
now.
great.
Yeah.
But if what'd you say population-wise from Williamsburg to here?
Williamsburg population is about around 2,500. It's about 250,000.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
So-
So just
But
1,000
either way,
times more.
that was the best
No big
addition
deal.
by subtraction. We have some of I've met some great people out in Williamsburg that I would not have met if we didn't go out there, and I can speak for Jeff in hearing that if he wouldn't have gone out and at least gave it a shot, he would have kicked himself for the rest of his life. And we learned a whole lot from that place. There was a lot of learning to be done from going from a 5-barrel system to a 15-barrel system with 30-barrel fermenters. It is not the same animal that what we're doing here, but also that allows us to kind of like go back to have that be more heavily rotating. We don't have 17 taps to fill. We have 13 taps to fill, which is a feat in of itself. Don't get me wrong, but it's all the way different. Everything's, we've kind of taken it on the chin and count our blessings
well,
from
even
here.
Jill, the lady that helped us with the Pints and Ponytails today, she was a regular out in Berg.
Hi, Jill.
Yeah, thank you, Jill. And she was like, absolutely. Like,
Yeah.
she does art. Like, she cuts his hair, she does mine, our daughter. Like,
That's awesome, yeah,
Timmy's
yeah.
hair. Like,
There you
so
go.
when I came to her with this idea, she was like, absolutely. She's like, I would do anything.
She's like, you want to do tie-dye? I got
Yeah,
you
that's her
back.
next thing. She wants to do a tie-dye, like, t-shirt
why
day.
not?
I'm like,
Yeah.
we'll find some Paradise white t-shirts and we'll give it a go.
Oh yeah, that'd be really cool.
So
we'll
Just
have
that
that.
white ones with your logo on them.
Yeah.
Everyone had their own
Yeah.
design. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
You have to come up with a new name for it though. Like,
we'll figure.
Yeah.
We'll get there. It's got to be catchy.
yeah, we got to come up with something.
My
clever.
brain's.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something
you're
now.
right. Like dye, I don't know
If
anything.
it comes
those
to
in
you,
tie-dyes.
If it comes to you
Make
later,
a triple
just-
IPA.
Yeah.
Oh, flights and tie-dyes. There we go.
We'll have to work
We'll
on that
we'll
one.
make sure John approves that.
Okay.
All right, before we
What else
get
we
to
got here?
yammering too much, you're onto my favorite beer, probably my favorite too,
All right.
because
Number five.
I do like ciders. So number 6 is our cider. It's just a normal hard cider, but again, I like to have a pint of cider if I'm going to have it, and a lot of the cider that you can get that's more or less commercial is very sweet. And that one's more on the dry side. And then number 5, which is my favorite that we have out of what we have, is the Hellesbock, the Billy Brew Hellesbock.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I already had number 5.
Well, that means I didn't have that
So
one.
you
yeah.
should have
All
number
right.
5.
I'm going in.
Yes. And as he's drinking it, you should mention more, like you mentioned to me about the box
Okay.
around here, how you alternate them, and
So we typically alternate year to year. We've done the Doppelbock 2 years in a row, but we usually one year it'll be a Hellesbock and the next year it'll be a Doppelbock. And when we do our Bock beers, we have a blessing of the Bock and have one of our priests. Usually it's the priest from IHM, which we kind of share a parking lot with. But this past year, it's Father Adam, and I hope you watch this. Hi, Father Adam. He's a really nice guy. He's been a friend of ours for a long time, and he comes in, and we go down to Averill Blaze to do we give them the Bock beer, and maybe a little extra for the guys, and they make a Bockwurst for us.
Oh, that's cool.
So when the priest comes, they bless they bless the beer and they bless the brats, and it's a whole event, and it's super fun. And I've never
Normally
seen
in March, right?
Yes.
yeah,
I've never seen so many people. Father Adam started talking. I've never seen so many people in a bar stop, straighten
whole
up,
taproom just
stopped in their tracks, straightened up, did the cross, and I was stunned.
Wow.
I didn't know what I'm not really around the Catholic Church, so it was the first time that I had seen that, and I was like, "Whoa, what just happened?" This is intense.
yeah.
But so the Billy Brew this year was the Hellesbock, and we
like it?
Oh yeah,
we nailed it on the
it's great. Great malt body, just that touch of sweet is so good.
Yeah, the sweetness one I had,
Yeah.
like I said, the sweetness was like just enough where it's not heavy-handed. and,
Yeah,
like,
it's just the right
but
amount.
it just balances.
It's a
it
great
good.
body. It's very smooth. I like it.
Yeah,
What do you think of
I'm,
your cider?
I'm digging the cider too.
Yeah?
Yeah, like I like that there's like a little, like you said, it's not as sweet. There's like a little, not sour, but like just a little tart note. But it crisps it up a little bit, and you're like, okay, I want another drink of that again. So yeah, like especially the weather we've been having here in Cincinnati recently. Like,
Yeah.
get some of this.
Right.
Yeah.
Refreshing.
Yeah, that'd be good to go. Yeah.
Yeah, I typically like lighter beers where he is more of like the dark and the IPAs and stuff. So I typically stick to the blueberry Kolsch, the killer Kolsch. I'll occasionally do a cider, but blueberry's my jam. So sorry you guys don't get to try that.
That's all right.
Did you catch that blueberries for jam?
Yeah, blueberry.
Oh, I wasn't even trying to be. I wasn't even trying to be punny, but
Thanks for the dad joke on the Brew Dad channel here. So.
I'm a fan of dad
that was
jokes.
slick.
Yeah.
One I had already. This is a spoiler. Sorry, but I had the Amber IPA,
It's number 12.
and some of those that popped up red and Amber IPAs. And I really like where the malt and the hop just meet in the middle, and it's just such a good profile. I just love that flavor.
So that
I've
one
seen
uses
those.
Galena hops, and that's an interesting. That's not a very common.
Yeah, I don't know if I've heard
I'm
of
seeing
that
them
one.
more. Well, I'm seeing the Amber and the red IPAs more, but I don't know if I've heard of that hop even.
Yeah,
It's good. I mean, it's good. That's all good stuff. So number 7 and number 8. Number 7 is the War Wagon Imperial Stout. Number 8 is the Kilt Dropper Scotch Ale.
All right,
Oh, we
now
know what we're doing because
you're
I'm
drinking
drinking
the dark one.
I'm
Yep.
going for the dark. Yep. Yeah, I liked the Kill Dropper. That was good.
The War Wagon is very good. It's 8%, but it's one of the. We used to have the Wrath of the Tsar. We used to make that more often, but we made the War Wagon last time, and it is. I like it, but it's also malt forward and not very hoppy, so it's always what I like.
Well, that's smooth. I do like that. It is very malt forward, very smooth, and that little sweet note at the end. Yeah, that's very good. Very drinkable. A lot of times stouts come off kind of heavy, and it's just easy. It just goes down easy. Wow.
And then that's the Scotch Ale, so it has the smoked peat malt.
I did pick up the smoke when I had it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
see,
little
a
smoky.
little touchy smoke. note.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the better ones that we've done. I enjoy that.
Yeah, the malt on it's good too.
I know
It's got a little bit of the sweetness, but it's balanced with that smokiness.
Yeah,
It was good.
you'd like this one too. This is really smooth.
Yeah.
You guys
I want to be
you guys
outside
should
in
feed
a
it to each
bonfire.
What's that?
other. Pour it in each other's mouth.
No.
Baby bird it.
Yeah. Come on, guys! It's your 1-year anniversary.
Gnome says we hook arms.
right,
And
yeah.
take our
Yeah, there we go.
Gnome's always saying that.
That's funny. So I know we're here to talk about beer too, but I was thinking while we were talking that they also make wine.
Oh,
we
I had heard
serve-
about this. I saw some things about house wines. And
Yeah,
things.
so they make a red and a white, and so it's just kind of whatever we have available at
A
the
Cabernet
time.
blend or something.
We
or-
have
yeah.
a cab. I don't know when this will come out, but it'll. We have a Moscato, a Cabernet, and a Pinot.
Okay.
But it's just
Not
some.
everyone's a beer
yeah,
drinker. Like
and we
you come
also
with the wife or whatever, and she's like, I'd rather have a glass of wine. There
Sometimes,
you
yeah.
or some people like the non-alcoholics that they just like to be out, and we serve those as well. But we don't brew those. That's crazy.
Have you ever experimented with doing a mead yet?
Personally, yes. For
Personally,
here,
not here?
not right now.
Okay.
No, not at this current moment. I've been delaying bottling my mead because I just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
It
But-
has a how many gallon
It's
thing
a 4-gallon carport.
and it's in our closet. Just I love it.
It's-
and
yeah.
Closet.
That's
But
like,
yeah.
Where are my shoes? Oh, they're behind the mead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
my
this
side of the
place-
closet. Thank
This
you.
is the
I was
family
saying-
I married into. They like to ferment and brew. And
I
all
was
the
a chef
things,
for a long
so-
time.
so,
I like fermenting
Yeah,
stuff.
I was saying besides like Fabled in Erlanger, I don't know anyone else that offers a mead, so it could be
Yeah.
a special thing, like in Ohio and the
We do.
Cincinnati area.
One of our old bartenders from out of East. Hi, Amy. I'm doing a lot of shout outs on this. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Do 'em.
but-
Just tell them all to watch it.
Amy,
Yeah, right.
Amy has about 50 bee colonies. I think she might have more than that. She does honey, and she does
okay.
bees.
Yep.
So it's not out of the realm of possibility. But
right.
we're
Using honey
getting
for
we're
that.
getting back into the brewing aspect of it with the chaos. Finally, the dust starting to settle from
Yeah.
moving from a much larger location to a small one. I'm excited to get back into. Like I said, Area 51's coming up. We do a Tahitian treat pumpkin, or not pumpkin. Sorry.
Oh, I was like, whoa, that's different.
That's a lot of words.
It's the other porter that we
Wires
do.
crossed.
And we do a Tahitian treat vanilla porter. So we use
Oh.
Tahitian
Oh, that's
vanilla beans,
interesting.
and we
Is
age
it like
it
a
with
porter
that.
with some tropical flavors in it?
No,
It's just the
it's just the
Tahitian,
Tahitian vanilla.
vanilla bean.
Oh,
really.
Tahitian vanilla. Okay.
Okay.
All right. That's
But I thought that too. But that's a good one. The rum. We have a lot of beers that we haven't made in a while, and now that we're back on a smaller system, it'll give us the opportunity to get back to doing that weird stuff. One of the next brews is going to have to be the Oktoberfest because we're coming up.
Yeah,
we're coming up
yeah.
on September, and it's got to sit 2 months. We do our lagers for 8 weeks.
Yeah.
So we got to do it at least 2 months ahead of
So it's
time.
like a fest beer then.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
then-
we'll be on Oktoberfest
Yeah.
this year.
And then again, I don't know when this comes out, but this upcoming weekend is the IHM Festival. And our beer will be over at the IHM Festival.
Okay.
We do a wheat IPA for them that we call the Bad Habit. Because what the nuns wear is called a habit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
And we have a
play on
a
words.
couple
Yeah.
we have a couple posters of a nun in a tie-dye habit.
That's
So-
habit. Yeah.
That's pretty bad, habit.
So but we have a good relationship with IHM, and a lot of their fellowship comes over here after mass services.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
I mean, the stereotype is,
Yeah.
Catholics be drinking.
Catholics can
Yeah.
drink, right? Yeah.
And no judgment here.
I'm not
Yeah.
a Catholic, but I know several Catholics, and they all drink.
You know what? I'm not Catholic and I be drinking. So.
There we go.
I mean, we could fit in with the Catholics very well, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That went down
I've been
easy
to
for
some
you.
Catholic festivals before. I know how
Yeah.
it goes.
Fish
Yeah.
fries and yeah.
All right. So number 9 and number 10. Number 9 is the Just Peachy Milkshake IPA,
Okay.
and that's with Amarillo and Citra hops. We use on that. And then number 10 is the Banana Hammock, which is our
Okay. So
Hefeweizen.
you have to have number 10 because I already had that one.
Yep.
You'll like it.
I will like it.
because I had it. So.
But you'll have to order it by name. I'm just saying. We'll make you say it.
Say it with the Hefeweizen.
That's yeah. When you asked me what I drank earlier, I made sure I said it. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh, now I know the
Yeah.
rule here. You have to say the name of the beer.
Well, just when we want to make you blush a little bit.
Yeah.
It all
Yeah.
works out.
We
But
don't care.
I'm not a big fan of Hefeweizens myself.
I like
Hefeweizens,
Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizens
Oh,
and
yeah. That is very banana forward. I like that.
I thought it was very banana forward, but also
Yeah.
very wheat forward. And the clove was kind
clove
of
is-
understated.
The clove is more on the nose than on the taste.
Yeah.
but it's good. That's really good, actually. So I heard something. I'm gonna have to grab it. You don't like Belgians?
No.
We love Belgians.
Everybody has their styles.
That's one of our stickers. Love the Belgians.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I think like with Hefeweizens and Belgians, I've found people of both opinions, and I think it's just more about just something how people like react to the yeast. Like just something like some people dig it, some people just don't.
Because in my own personal opinion, I know my dad loves Hefeweizens. It doesn't,
I do too.
you know, and my wife likes Hefeweizens. I just something about a Hefeweizen to me tastes like beer that something happened to. It has that kind of off flavor that I look for when I'm tasting our beers when we get it, to make sure that they're all right before we keg it. I taste, and if I smell that or taste that, it's just I'm very sensitive to it, I guess.
Yeah.
And
It is. It's a polarizing style.
Yeah, and something seems off.
You're not the first brewer
like
we
this a lot,
talked to
though.
that said they don't really like Hefeweizens.
Yeah,
you're right.
no.
Was it Nick?
Nick,
Yeah,
yeah.
Nick doesn't like them either. She's
Nick
like, I gotta
calls
make them, but
she
I'm
calls
like,
them banana water.
That's a
funny.
good one. I like that. Yeah.
Now this is really, really good. Like the banana flavor is so like authentic. Like you feel like you just bit into a banana. That's awesome.
Yeah. With this one, the peach flavor, did you get it all just from the hops, or did you put any peach flavoring or peach itself in there?
Yes, we added peach flavoring.
Okay.
We added
It's very smooth and it works well with the hops. Like, and it's not overbearing. Like I typically don't like peaches themselves, or like, and I don't like when peach is too aggressive. But here it's just like a slight little note. In
peach
the
is a
beer,
hard
so.
flavor to get super forward.
Mm-hmm.
It gets lost in the beer a lot. And again, one of those things was, do we add more? Is that enough?
Yeah.
You don't want to. You don't want to go over. You don't want to go under. But
End up like peach rings or something like over sugarly peach candy kind of.
I might like that. But, hey, but that's
You
what
wouldn't
we were
wanna
trying.
drink that,
I
though,
wouldn't want
right?
to drink. A whole pint of
Exactly.
that, so-
Yeah, for someone who really loves peaches, looking for peach, they might be like, "Oh, that's not enough." But for me, I'm like,
Right.
"This is great. It's perfect."
The balance.
And that's the only hazy that we've done in the last year of me working here. And probably, we don't filter our beers. We clarify our beers. You should hear my dad trying to give somebody a milkshake IPA. Just so you know, this is supposed to be hazy like this. This isn't something wrong. It's not the bottom of the keg.
Give a disclaimer when he says
This is a hazy.
Justifying why it's not clear. when
Yes.
you get
And
it.
that's actually had 3 names since it's been on
No,
tap.
that's just John.
His Uncle John has named it Poolside
Well,
Peach,
everybody-
Patriotic Peach.
When we first brought the peach over,
changes.
it didn't go over very well with the regulars. The regulars are used to our classic German styles, and it was just a little bit out of their comfort
little different,
zone.
yeah.
And you know, I like it, but I don't like to drink more than a glass of it. But that's just me. But other people, that's what they drink from the time they get here.
Yep.
They can't wait to get one. So the week after was before we made it the beer of the month. John called it the Augusta Peach because it was the week of the Masters. And then it was checker flag peach for the. John just he's just like, what's the peach going to be today? And he just goes, it's the just peachy. But you know, if he's like, it's poolside peach, it's checker flag peach, it's patriotic peach.
Yeah.
So again, you have to say the whole name. You can't just say I'll have the peach.
this time, well,
whatever he has on the board.
Then the regulars come in and go, oh, we got a new peach. Oh yeah, it's a new one. Oh, yeah, it's a new one.
Like
And then-
tricking them into
Oh,
You can
they
do the
know
whole
the gimmick.
thing.
It's not. Nobody's fooled by John.
Yeah.
But
You trick someone new, I guess.
But you've got the beer of the month. You can just have the peach of the week.
peach.
There you go. I like it.
Just
Like
a
it.
ever rotating
Yeah.
name.
Right.
Yeah, that's fun to change a name, right?
yeah,
That's half the fun of the beers, though, too, is naming them, right?
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Normally Jeff's brainchild, isn't it?
Yeah, for the most
Well, you
part.
need one after Caddyshack, you said. And I'm sure
One's after Caddyshack. You Vicious Brute is a line out of the last scene from Blazing Saddles.
Oh, yeah.
When they're riding the horses through the dance studios, and the one dancer goes, "You vicious brute!"
Yes.
So you know, we have fun with it. It's a good time. So that comes to the next one is a fun
I better drink
story.
quick.
Oh, he's rushing you guys along.
I'm not rushing you guys along.
I'm ready.
It was just a segue into
I
talking about what the
know. I'm
fork.
just-
We got permission from the old brewer owner and brewer of Blank Slate who had a Fork in the Road, was their amber IPA, and when he went out of business, everybody wanted it. You know, it was a beer that everybody had on their brain, and Dad had a conversation with the owner, and he said, "Don't, as long as you don't call it Fork in the Road, I can give it to you." And he's a really nice guy. Scott he's a good dude. Known him since I've known all these brewery guys. I've known Dan Listerman since I was like 4.
Yeah,
you know,
just hanging in the same room with them, brewing stuff.
When Dad would go to the brew outs,
Yeah.
Dan was more into the Bloatarians, and Dad was president of the Malt Infusers a few times, and you know, but everybody brewed with somebody. It wasn't like just because you're a CMI guy, it means you can't go and brew with the Bloatarian. So there was crossover everywhere. If you were friends with somebody, they'd end up being in the house.
I've ever heard from Gnarly Gnome even like how he used to be like hang out with.
Known that guy forever. I love him.
Like just being around brewers and just like you almost learn by osmosis and just hearing from their experience and their notes that they're sharing and all that.
Yeah,
so
that's awesome.
I just imagine you being there from childhood.
Yeah.
You know, how much you've learned in that process.
Yeah, I mean,
So, what the fork?
So what the fork? Sorry.
You gotta drink it. I've already had it. I loved it. It was awesome.
So that is our version of the old Fork in the Road. So it's supposed to be what
IPA.
That's the fork, like what the fork.
Yeah.
So that's what that is. And then we have number 13, which is our Kolsch.
All right.
We call our Killer Kolsch.
I'm ready
Killer
for that.
Kolsch.
I love a good Kolsch.
So, which is where the blueberry comes from. They just add the flavoring into that.
Yeah. Right.
All right.
Yep. Okay.
It's funny, I don't recall if I ever had anything from Blank Slate, but you were like the second brewery in like the last month I've been to where they have had a Blank Slate homage of one of the recipes. The other one was Alexandria, and they just like.
Yeah.
It's like thinking like you don't want to steal it, but you were like no, we know people in this city love this brewery, they love this beer. We want to make it available and as a love letter to what came before.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's not. Yeah, we're not trying to. This is after they're done and gone. You know, we asked them about it, and you ought to see Jeff at the beer fest because he just knows everybody, and everybody knows him. He's been doing it forever. One of my good friends is the owner of High Grain, Matt. He got me my first big boy job down at Rock Bottom back when it was still a thing.
Oh, you're at Rock Bottom down on Fountain Square? Mm-hmm. All right.
So, but I mean, you get to know people, and then all of a sudden they're over here at this place. Jeff at this. He's like, hey, I'm like, you know that guy? He's like, yeah, that's so and so. I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah, they're all on first name basis.
What do you guys think?
This is a fantastic Kolsch. It is so smooth. The little sweet note at the end is perfect. It really brightens it up. I could really drink these all day long. This is so good.
I have.
It's a good Kolsch. Yeah, no, you could drink it all day and be happy. Like if you're 5th, 6th one, it's like I still want more of this.
Yeah.
So it's really good.
Yeah, and the What the Fork, I just have to echo his sentiments. Like it's just the perfect balance of that malt and that hop together. Like they do just like come together right in the middle and drinks easy and nice. And
there's something really special about that red amber IPA category that anytime I see one, I'm gonna get one.
Yeah,
I'm really digging that. So
yeah.
So I always like to ask because we live in a brewery-rich city. Like, what about your brewery would you say is like, this is what we bring to the table? You know, this is how we're different, or what our special niche is.
So what makes what makes the Paradise identity? Sets you apart from others.
Well, I would say more or less the atmosphere that we bring to the table.
Yeah.
You know, everybody goes everywhere for a beer, but the people come here for the amusement of the community.
Yeah.
You know, it's always something new. It's always something fun. We try our best to bring you the best beer that you can, or that we can. There's a lot that not a lot, but there's been times that we've brewed that it goes down the drain. If it's not good, it's not good.
I think too the balance of like being able to come here and drink with your friends, but also you can bring your family, but it's not like a zoo either where you're like, am I at a brewery? And the passion that I think the Graffs put into the beer and the brewery itself.
I think that's a very important, almost invisible note is, are they brewing because they're trying to make something that will give them money, or are they brewing because they love it? And if something
That's
about the
what you're
love
saying. If
in
it's
a
not-
beer.
That's what you're saying. If it's not
Yeah,
right, we're not
yeah.
going to serve it. Like
Yeah.
people have come to expect
I-
certain quality, and
I can
Jeff
taste
is
the
going to
love.
give it to them.
I can taste the love in
Yeah.
here. So.
Yeah.
The love's important. Yeah, I remember when we first started this, I started like looking and searching for all the different breweries in Cincinnati, and I started looking out the east side, and I hadn't even heard of Paradise, so I started looking, and I was like, whoa, that's a lot of wood paneling they got in there. But like, there's like a charm to it. It's like this old school.
So I heard someone describe it recently, like the taproom up front is like a basement bar. Like if you go to your buddy's house and they have a bar in their basement, like this is what you get.
Oh, that's awesome, yeah.
I thought that was a cute description.
I like that though. There's something warm about that,
Yeah.
cozy and.
There's something just about that old school, and like we already touched on, like the regulars that come through. It's like who when you come in, like you're part of the extended Graff family almost.
Sure,
you know?
Yeah.
And I think the variety is important, especially in a city like this. Not everyone can be like a Mad Tree or something.
Sure.
I'm trying to think of like where it's like just a super industrial. Like this is cool. Like you need
Yeah.
somebody to be the hole in wall, and you need somebody to be like the family room, and you need all of them.
Yeah.
And just give you the variety to.
Yeah, someone has to consistently be putting out 13 different taps all the time.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you're like, all right, we got this much space to make our beer, and then so I'm sure you have like logistics, like how long is it going to take for this beer before we can put it out, like an ale versus a lager, like things to consider when it comes to those sort of Yeah.
It's fun though. I will say it's been fun being back home because I've been in the restaurants my whole career.
Just taking that
outside of
management
over
skills from there and
trying to
putting
make
them over back into the family business.
trying to bring some of that home and do it right. And it's for my mom and dad, and they busted their butt enough, and they built it to what it is. It just needs to keep going.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah. About the legacy there, it's really
for
cool.
sure.
So.
Yeah, we got 3 generations pretty much at any given time if I'm here, because my kids are as bad as the brew dogs. They're just kind of a fixture of this place.
But
it's, I like to think that we do the best we can, and people seem to like it.
yeah.
Absolutely.
But you got people who come back enough where it's a testament to the fact that they do enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. The other thing I was going to ask about, well, I guess not really ask about, but have you tell the people about is that they want to come and visit. I know you don't have food here on the premise, but I know you have a relationship with La Rosa's next door. And sometimes you have food trucks. So if someone wants to come and they're looking for food, what
So
types of
you
things
can-
do there?
Well, you can bring your own food. You can go anywhere, grab a bite, and bring it in. And
Yeah, so we don't have a kitchen because we are dog friendly.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's the reasoning behind that. So
Yeah.
you can bring it in, like he was saying, Laura's next door does a good like discount for our customers. What's the
Pinto Asian.
right down the street here?
Mr. T will never watch this behind Mr. T.
He'll deliver. Yeah.
Mr. T, I tell you, if you want a show, if you would like to see something you've never seen before, come over, have a beer, and order Pinto Asian.
Mr.
And
T will be
Mr.
right
T
over.
will be right over.
Oh,
and
boy.
it is a treat in and of
He
itself.
said, I pity the fool, don't order my egg roll.
you just wait.
So then,
Come on,
we typically have food trucks on Wednesdays.
So Wednesdays we have food trucks, and that's when we have our food trucks. But if there's an event like today, or like if we have something going on, we can
If
bring.
we think it's
we
going to
bring
be big
food.
enough, we'll
Yeah.
bring a food truck in.
But there's always
Um,
ways. Nobody goes hungry around here. There's so many snacks behind the bar.
Yeah.
It
And
goes
we
crazy.
typically post on our socials what food truck's going to be here
So
when.
we got
Yeah.
we have live music. We have roll the dice for the price on
Wednesdays.
Wednesdays.
So
Yeah.
you literally roll
So
the dice.
we
for the price
so
of beer.
what you
Oh, wow.
you get a pint.
Interesting.
It's for
Huh.
pints, and if you get a pint, you roll the dice, and it's either you roll what you pay, or the premiums are $1 more than what you roll. So if you roll a 1 and you got a what the fork, which is a premium, you pay $2 for a pint.
Okay.
Or if you got the Kolsch and you rolled a 1, you pay
Or
$1.
you're unlucky and you roll a 6, so you got to pay yourself.
And we like you much better when you roll 6s.
Put a little weight on the six.
6s are preferred.
They
But-
weighted dice.
There's some weighted up.
Yeah.
So yeah, Wednesdays roll the dice for the price.
Use the force.
Yeah.
Saturday is snacking Saturday, so if you bring in a bag of snacks to share, we give you $1 off your first pint. It's just fun stuff,
Yeah.
stuff to, and
Yeah.
like Samantha said, we're getting into, the events, the trendy stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
I was
have
saying, you got all
anything-
this
and
space
it's
now.
working.
We have anything but a
it's-
cup night coming
had-
up in a couple weeks. So
Yeah.
literally
I
bring anything but a cup to come drink out
To
of.
fill it.
No, we're not
You're
going to fill it
not
to the
gonna
top.
It's still going to be a standard pour.
You can
but
still
you're
Come with
bring
doing
a
out-
5-gallon.
Yeah, we've already had a couple folks. I'm like, no, no, no.
Yeah. You can go the Australian route and do a shoey.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Good.
So I actually
gross.
just secured a food truck for that night earlier today, so I'm excited for that. We're doing another paint and sip soon. But we're gonna paint the mugs from the mug clubs on a
Okay.
canvas.
Nice.
And she's bringing extra paint for our people from Williamsburg.
They have a brown mug.
So
and-
we've had a mug club here. I don't think we touched on it. We just referenced it a couple times. We've had a mug club here where it's been since 2017 that
Okay.
we've had a mug club, and there are probably half of what we have here is the original mug club members. And then out at East, when we went out to Williamsburg, we got a different mug club out there, and it was the same premise. It's anywhere from 20 to some of them are
They're
way
handmade.
too big, but you get that filled for the same price, kind of like Barrel House did
Oh,
back in the day.
Okay.
But they're all handcrafted by a local artisan. That's one of our mug club members, and you just never know what you're going to get. You know what you get because he tells you what it is. But like I said, people will camp out in front from 5 a.m. on to try and make sure
Wow.
it's been a very coveted selection.
That's awesome.
We have some more rings opening up. But when we went out to Williamsburg, we had our potter did a brown and blue versus a black and blue for the different location, and that was valid at both places. But when we do the paint and sip, since we are painting the mugs, if it's your mug and you're from Williamsburg, she's going to have brown paint. So everybody's included, but
Yeah.
we've got it all covered. We're ready to rock and roll.
It's awesome. Yeah.
But that was we brought it up, and they're like, mine's brown. Is she gonna have brown paint? Yes, she's gonna have brown paint. I promise.
With this space, I can see all kinds of different events in your future. I see karaoke happening here.
No, I
and
don't.
Trivia. And
I don't know.
He's like,
Trivia,
"Oh,
yes.
karaoke."
You said karaoke.
We'll do a
We
live
get a-
band, but
we-
we don't
you
need
could
to
be the
listen
first
to
song.
karaoke.
Just come on Thursday about 8:00. You can get whatever they got.
Yeah,
They
someone will be
karaoke
singing
for
something
themselves.
Oh,
back there.
yeah. It's just
They'll, hanging on to each other.
yeah,
through all
two
the
karaoke.
meetings,
Yeah.
Start a sing along.
Give them a microphone, and I'm in trouble. Okay, we'll keep it to what they can do on their own for now. But yes, we'll do. We've thought of trivia and whatever we can do to make it more fun.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thank you guys for coming out.
All right, yeah, thank you. This is
fun.
great. It's
Yeah.
a good time. Appreciate it.
Yeah, so if you're in the Anderson area and you want to check out some traditional styles, some of the things that we had here, we just asked for one flight for the record. And they're like, we're just going to let you try one of everything.
The whole menu.
So,
So
Because it probably won't be the same next time that you're
yeah,
in.
next time,
That's
when
true.
you
Next
come,
time you're in, it might be
rotating,
different.
these will be different. So come on out to Paradise Brewing here on Beachmont Avenue. And we just thank you guys for your hospitality.
Thank you.
The ponytails, you kind of know how to braid your
I
daughter's
almost
hair now.
can braid hair.
Almost.
Thank you.
We're gonna work on
Your
it.
daughter's hair was very thick.
It is,
so-
yeah, it is thick, yeah.
but
Yeah.
You did good.
Thanks.
Perfect. So thank you guys.
Yeah.
Until next time, we just say cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks.